Colourful, expressive, meaningful, and inspiring. All around Qatar, you'll find street art like these, each portraying women beyond beauty and femininity. But there's one that stands out.
I'm standing in front of a sculpture called Al-Azam, situated within the grounds of Qatar's Education City. It symbolizes the determination of Qatari women, arms crossed, walking against the wind, depicting strength and solidarity. This month, we celebrate how women are inspiring thought leadership, bridging cultures and collaboration, and driving change in society. I'm Laila Humaira, and this is Qatar in Motion.
Did you know that among the GCC countries, Qatar leads the way with the highest rate of female labour force participation? In 2023, it was 60% compared to the global average of 47.4%. It's also a 33% increase from 2001. The GCC has also made strides in appointing women in the government, ministries, C-suite, and leadership roles. Qatar became the first GCC nation to appoint female judges, with women making up over 48% of the Supreme Judicial Council's workforce.
Amid the hustle and bustle of Education City is a space of serenity. This is the Al-Mujadilah Center and Mosque for Women. It opened its doors in early 2024, aiming to be a platform for learning and discussion.
Vein-cut stone from Turkey and Italy, marble on the rooftop sourced from Oman, a massive carpet woven in China using wool from New Zealand, and a wise vision brought to life by American architects. Al-Mujadilah space is the culmination of a melting pot of ideas and materials, much like the people, discussions, and exchange of knowledge that happens in it. And I'm here to learn more about what makes this building so special.
Can you introduce us to Al-Mujadilah for a global audience? Put into context what the center aims to do, and what does the word Al-Mujadilah mean?
At the heart of the project is really trying to create a space for Muslim women. And we do that by trying to ask the question of how can we approach the needs of Muslim women in a more integrated and holistic way. There are intellectual, spiritual needs, religious needs, personal needs, familial needs, professional needs. Al-Mujadilah translates into she who discourses, or she who speaks, or dialogues. It represents a woman asking a question, a woman who's rooted in her faith, a woman who's identified a social problem, and a woman who wants to find an answer to that specific challenge within her community.
And at the core of it all, it started with Her Highness Sheikh Moza's vision. I'm curious to know, how has Her Highness's vision translate into the initiatives to empower young women, future leaders of the world here at Al-Mujadilah?
Society has gone through such, I would say, drastic changes in the past 100 years. Modernization, globalization, industrial revolutions, so many changes to how we as individuals actually live. And in that transformation of society, women have also taken on such a different role. And so for Her Highness's vision, it's to ensure that we also stop and make sure that we're taking care of the people who support that society and who ensure society is continuing, which are the women.
The center will be marking its second year since it opened its doors to worshippers. How has this journey been for you?
There's this quote that I always found very powerful, which is, the meaning of life is to find your gift, and the purpose of life is to give that gift away. And in many ways, I feel the last 2 years at Mujadilah, that really encapsulates what's happened, both for me as an individual, also the women that work here, and the women that come to Mujadilah. It's become a really open space for women to come, a space of self-discovery, a space where they are identifying their gifts, and then beautifully, Mujadilah is the place where they can then give those gifts back to community. And for me, that is a really beautiful thing to witness.
The designers of Al-Mujadilah made it a space for both spirituality and learning. The mosque has a library with a capacity of more than 8,000 volumes, including collections on Islamic history, published work of female scholars, and self-help books.
The award-winning architects Dillis, Scofidio and Renfro wanted to preserve the tradition of building mosques in harmony with nature, thus centering the structure around these two olive trees, which are also symbols of peace, knowledge and continuity. Right next to it is the main space for worship, a 9,400 square foot prayer hall. It has the capacity of hosting 750 worshippers and up to twice that number during the holy month of Ramadan. While Ramadan is the busiest period of the year, visitors come to pray, deepen their knowledge, and take part in communal programs all year round. Every year, the center also hosts a women's summit where scholars, thought leaders, practitioners, and members of the public gather to discuss contemporary challenges of Muslim women and find solutions through dialogue.
Through dynamic programming, dialogue, and strategic engagement, the center showcases the breadth and depth of the Islamic tradition and its enduring relevance to modern challenges.
There's also the Riaya Young Adult Stewardship Program, which is aimed at supporting the personal and professional development of young women.
This program unites young Muslim women from all around the world. There were ladies from Malaysia, Indonesia, there were also from the Philippines, Germany, and there were also people who came from Gaza. This program focused on, for example, climate change, ways of knowing, assistive technology, which was my favorite because it showed us how we can use technology to help people who are in need and, in general, Muslim values.
There were also lessons that stayed with Al-Mayasa well after her time in the classroom.
Here we've learned that being a leader isn't just about the title. It's about our values, how we inspire others to make them have a better self in general.
2 years in, Al-Mujadilah is already seeing glimpses of the fruits from the seeds it has planted. The hope is that the center will continue to be a sanctuary for women, a beacon of faith-based dialogue, and a limitless pool of ideas and knowledge.
Not far from Al-Mujadilah is the Qatar Science and Technology Park. It recently launched an initiative called the 300, aiming to build a community of women investors to help reshape the venture capital ecosystem. QSTP is headed by Rama Shekaki, a longtime Silicon Valley native who has paved the way for many wanting to pursue a career in technology and entrepreneurship.
We did some focus groups to see the sentiment towards investing, whether women were interested in investing in deep tech and impact, and the response was a resounding yes. I think it's a fantastic time because the number of startups that are being attracted to Qatar or that are growing out of the education ecosystem in Qatar are growing exponentially. We're starting with women who want to invest at an angel level, but some of these women have the financial resources to graduate to become venture capital limited partners and want to be in this community to recruit other women into their work. That will change the landscape dramatically because once women come in, who they'll invest in, what they will invest in will be radically different, and that will create new economies, I think, and new green spaces to invest in.
From faith and education to tech and investing, we've now come to the National Museum of Qatar to meet Chef Nouf Al-Marri, founder of the Desert Rose Cafe. She's blazed the trail for Qatari cuisine, putting the country on the Michelin Guide and on the map as a culinary destination of the world.
ديزرت روز بيتي الثاني هو مش مجرد طبق ان احنا نسويه وخلاص استمتع مثلا لما يجوني كبار السن يقعدون معاي يقولون انت رجعتي لنا 30 40 سنه ورا وهاي الشيء يلامس فيني الكثير وهاي الشيء يخليني اتحدى نفسي اكثر عندي شغف كبير للمطبخ القطري واكتشفت هاي الشيء من يوم عمري تقريبا 9 سنوات والفضل لوالدتي الله يطول في عمرها دائما كانت تعطيني تفاصيل المطبخ القطري خلت فيني شغف كبير ان انا استكشف البهارات دائما كنت اروح معاها سوق واقف نستكشف البهارات نطعم البهارات لما الشخص يذوق هاي الطبق يعرف ان هاي الطبق طبق شيف نوف أنا سعيدة اليوم بالتعاون مع مؤسسة QC بلس اللي أنا أشوفها هي ثقافية، هي تخص الضيافة. مثلنا دولة قطر، خارج دولة قطر، من إيطاليا، فرنسا، وإن شاء الله نقدر من خلال جهد الفريق ومن خلالنا احنا نوصل المطبخ القطري للعالم ان شاء الله. طاقة الأكل جدا قوية، طاقة الأكل توصل القلب، توصل العقل. أنا عندي كتاب اسمه تيست أوف قطر، كتابي حاطة فيه كل أسراري، كل وصفاتي، يعني تفاصيل التفاصيل. أنا أورثها من جدتي، من أمي، من خالتي، من هي أو أجيال تتوارث، فلازم إحنا نعلم، لازم الواحد. أنا أشوفها بالنسبة لي هاي أمانة، في أجيال شفنا ما راح تدوم، هو جيل بعد جيل، إحنا لازم نتشارك، لازم نقوى في بعض. أي شيء يعني لي الكثير، ودائما أنا اللي أسويه الحمد لله حق بلادي قطر. أنا اليوم فخورة بنفسي كثير كامرأة قطرية الملهمة. سعادة الشيخة المياسة بنت حمد آل ثاني أحب أوجه لها شكر خاص على دعمها، وعلى أنا دايما أشوفها مثال للمرأة القطرية، للمرأة الناجحة، للمرأة المجتهدة. اليوم أنا عندي رسالة واحدة أوصلها حق كل نساء العالم. أحب أقول لكم أن لازم تفتخرون في نفسكم، يعني كل مرأة تدعم الثانية، وإحنا كلنا يعني بالنهاية هي كلها رسالة واحدة، كلنا المفروض نقوى في بعض. يعني أنا دايما اللي أوجهه وأقول حق البنات أن أنتوا ما في شيء اسمه ما نقدر.
So, as we reflect on the role women have played in our societies and how women will continue to shape the future in many different fields, places like Al-Mujadilah have shown that faith-based leadership can be blended with a contemporary approach to fuel women's advancements. That's all the time we have for now. Thanks for watching Qatar in Motion, and see you next time.